In an earlier video, I spoke about the interview, the day that Bob Rella had with Mr. Ben Hogan in '89. And to follow on to the thinking from that particular snippet that I shared with you, here's another question I'd like to pose. Is how many of us have a challenge from taking our game from the range to the course, into play? Invariably, we find there's a distinct difference in the terms of the way we strike the ball, the way we play, the way we hit the ball from the range to the course. And invariably, it's most probably a drop-off in performance is what I find with myself, with a number of the people that I play with, and a number of the people that we work with. It's an interesting question that Bob Rella and Mr. Hogan answered for me in this particular interview where Mr. Hogan shared his thoughts for the day. There was a clear emphasis from Hogan on the ability to secrets in the dirt that I mentioned. What we took away from that video was there was not a beating of balls. It was not a quantity element to his practice. It was quality, 21 balls at a time. Make sure you get everything right. Get it right, move to another club. Go through your bag. The upside of that kind of practice, Mr. Hogan shared later in the day with Dr. Rella, was that he never had a problem transitioning from practice to tournament. He would never have a problem in moving and taking his game from the practice facility to the course. And his belief was it was exactly what we shared and spoke about earlier. He had this ability, because he was so focused and he was so intent on what he was doing when he was practicing, that the way he played was the way he practiced, and the way he practiced was the way he played. So when he moved from the range to the course, there was not a distinct difference. When he'd been practicing, he had a specific target, the shag boy. He was hitting at a specific distance. If he was off, he would have a look at it. Every shot was hit with an absolute purpose. And it ties in to something similar to what Jack Nicklaus said. One of Jack Nicklaus's most famous quotes is, he said, "I never hit a ball without visualizing it." What he meant was, before he hit the ball, whether it would be on the course, be on the practice facility, he saw it in his mind's eye. He was either going to hit a fade, he was going to hit a draw, but he never hit a shot without a distinct purpose. And the same with Mr. Hogan. If you are having trouble transitioning from the practice facility to the course, maybe there's some important questions here we've posed that we can help you answer.